home, how about 24 feet, excuse me, of Edison bulb string lights? These come to us from Tommy Bahama. They are a QVC exclusive, and you are looking at 24 feet in a plug-in Edison bulb string light. $29.99 saves you $13 off of this amazing price and an easy payment of $10. Let's welcome in Nick Antolik, who brings us wonderful products from our home.
Hi.
It's so good to see you again.
It's been a fun show.
Thank you for being at the beginning of the show and at the end of the show. We appreciate you.
It's been fun shopping and watching along. Yeah.
I appreciate you being here. Yeah. This is like that bistro lighting that we all aspire to have in our home.
Yeah, that we all want, but typically they don't either hold up well or they're difficult to install. And this is the absolute highest quality light coming from Tommy Bahama over 30 years, kind of bringing that outdoor oasis and paradise home with you. Yeah. And it couldn't be any easier with this. I love, first off, 24 feet. They're spaced out about 2 feet apart, so you're getting 12 lights. But the classic Edison bulb design has been modernized. So you can see that warm glow, gives you the look of the Edison bulb. But when we turn that on, that's actually an LED bulb. So this is plastic. They're really, really durable.
Yep.
Each of these lights has a separate hook on there, so it's super easy to hang. And in case you're wondering, you do have a cover for the outside, really thick gauge, and you can plug in multiple sets together.
Fantastic.
So no matter your space, these lights are just going to give you a really nice warm glow and just really set the mood.
So we do need to plug these in.
Yep, that's right.
And then we could plug in more than one if we wanted to.
Exactly.
If we don't, we'll just put that cover on to protect everything from the elements.
That's
because
exactly
these are outdoor safe, good to go. And then let's show that that hook, because normally that's what I always think. I think, oh, those are so pretty, but how am I going to hang it?
Yeah, so above each one of the lights, you have this hook right here. So whether it's a nail, screw, anything like that, you're able to just kind of hook it on there. So you can tap this in, super simple and easy to use, or you can just kind of drape them, which is really, really nice. But the big thing here is that bulb itself. Again, I'll show you, when you turn this off, that warm glow is actually a surface mount diode light that gives that classic Edison bulb look. But when we screw that on, and by the way, you are getting a couple extras of these, but these are really, really durable. It's a thick plastic. But the ambiance that you're going to be able to create with this is going to make a huge different impact at your house.
Wow. Okay, so I'm getting a few extra of the full bulb or just of the exterior?
The full bulb.
The full bulb. Okay, beautifully. And then if at any point I needed more of them, I could go to Tommy Bahama and pick up more?
But the big thing here is that they're super, super durable. With this is a really thick gauge wire, so it is rated to be outside. You can leave them out all year round. But I love that it's super simple and easy to hang. They're easy to use, and no matter what the space is, it just gives that warmth. Something about the Edison bulb, but I kind of think about like the high-end restaurants or maybe a tropical resort.
Yes.
Now you can have that in your backyard.
That's what they bring.
That's right.
Amazing. So today, 24 feet, you're saving $13. Let's take a look at what it would look like in the evening, right? Imagine if this is, whether you do have this beautiful arbor in your home, whether you're just hanging this along your porch or along the side of your home and having an outdoor dinner, or having an outdoor fire pit moment and making some s'mores. This really adds that gorgeous element outside where you're getting that warm coziness, and you've done it for $30.
It's incredible.
It's amazing.
And I love this too because, like you can see, we just draped these on. Here's that hook up at the top. I didn't install any of this. We're just using it. But the thing here is that whether you're draping this in one area of the yard, whether this is going to be a permanent fixture that's going to be pulled tight and look really, really professional, or whether this is something that you're going to move with you from place to place. Think about your summer and any entertaining or parties or get-togethers you have. These lights can come with you, and now you can just really give that elevated look and design feature to any space that you have.
That's amazing. And now you tell me, because I'm not as up to knowledge, or I'm not as knowledgeable about the LED lights. Are the LED lights last longer than traditional light bulbs?
Absolutely, right? So those traditional Edison bulbs, right? This would be glass, and this would obviously you have to worry about breakage. But this warm glow, you were typically only able to get with that true filament bulb. That yellow piece there is actual surface mount diode that's been elongated, so it gives it all of the use. But these bulbs are not going to burn out. They're going to have them for a really, really long time. I think it's like a couple 100,000 hours.
Oh my gosh!
I promise you, these lights are going to last. And then, like if you're storing and something ever does happen, again, this is really, really high grade plastic that's not going to break. If you do get those 2 extra bulbs. But I love this for on a fence, draped over a railing on a back patio, or that permanent fixture, right? Hang it up underneath the overhang of a house.
Yeah.
It just really steps that up. And lighting makes such an impact in our homes,
It
in our
absolutely
space.
does.
And whether this is just for ambience or whether you're going to use this for like reading or just being able to extend entertainment, this will really impress you at the quality and then how long it's going to last.
Yeah, and I mean, you can go shopping out and about in the marketplace. It's rare to find 24 feet.
It's huge, yeah. It's
big. A great length. You're getting 2 feet in between each light.
That's right, yeah, and that makes it so nice. And again, each of the lights directly above them have those hooks, so that makes it super simple and easy. This could be as simple as a little nail, a screw, or anything like that. They all fit right on there.
I don't know if we can see this with the camera, but also some of these just like stick on hooks.
Yep, absolutely.
We have here. You probably can't see them because they're on the inside, unfortunately. But you can. It just kind of get them from. Yeah, it's tricky to see. They're just like those plastic hooks.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And you just pull the strip off when you're done using them.
That's right.
So that would be really easy too. And you don't have to attach every single light.
No, and whether it's 2 ways to really style with it is either that draped look or to have them pulled really taut. But you can hear it with the plastic. While they look like they're glass, the fact that these won't break as I'm storing these, if I drop these, it's really impressive. And again, there's no like cracking in the light fixture glass. Obviously, it's plastic, but the bulbs themselves are incredibly durable. So this is something you're going to set up once and enjoy for years and years.
Yeah, and not have to worry. You don't have to replace those light bulbs unless anything breaks. You get 2 extras. But
that's right.
That LED, I'm so glad that I know that now, that LED light has hundreds of thousands of hours on it, so you're going to be good.
Very minimal energy consumption as well. Another benefit of the LED light bulbs. But this is just truly going to change the look. It's super simple. On my back patio, I just kind of put it up there. I was thinking I was just going to leave it for like one party that we were having, and it's kind of just stayed there for the whole season.
Great.
So it's been really enjoyable.
Even if you have a porch railing, it could be really easy. You don't have to even hang it up high. You could just kind of drape it along the porch railing and adhere it, kind of attach it a few different places, and you're going to be in a really good, easy to light way. I love it draped over a fence like this. There's just so many different options to use, and today it's $29.99. So if you do have it in your budget, especially use that easy pay of $10 and maybe pick up more than one set, because as you were showing us, Nick, we can attach them.
Yeah, and that's something that a lot of the other lights out there don't have. So being able to put multiple sets together. But again, the big thing here is that LED bulb, that Edison bulb, just makes it look so realistic, so warm and inviting, and I think you're going to be really impressed with the way it dresses up your space.
Yeah, I think so too. This is like one of those things where $30 makes your home look like it costs $50,000 more, right?
Yeah.
So now's the time to go ahead and place your order from Tommy Bahama. Under $30, your easy pay is $10. Give us a call, 800-500-7590. Nick, so good to see you. Thank you so much. All right, my friends, don't go